I just got my makeup done, you guys. Look at how freaking bomb this is. Shout out to Vanessa. She slays my makeup every single time. Like, look at how good she makes my skin look. I literally love the way she does my skin. Like, I could never, girl. Every single time she does my makeup, like, I'm literally obsessed with it. So it ended up being kind of last minute that, or like out of nowhere, that I had gotten my makeup done. I was supposed to get it done last week, and then I got sick, so we had to reschedule. And literally last night I had messaged her and I was like, hey, I'm feeling better, like whenever you want to reschedule. She's like, are you available tomorrow? So I was like, yes. And it ended up working out perfectly because I literally just got new arrivals yesterday and I need to shoot all of those. But turns out it's super windy out. Like, I'm talking, it is crazy windy. So I think I'm gonna have to shoot them inside. We're supposed to wake up early and go to the gym. It ended up not happening because Sophie kept me up to like 3 a.m. last night. So I woke up at 7, and you know what I did? I went back to bed. I snoozed the alarm, went back to bed. So now that I have my makeup done, I'm obviously not gonna go to the gym right now. I need to appreciate this beat right here. Look at how nice she makes my skin look. I'm literally obsessed. I'm gonna start to drive home because it's literally a little bit far. Hello, you guys. I really hope that I am in a frame because I'm parked in front of some random person's house to film this video for you guys. I stopped at my favorite place ever right now. This is my current favorite place to eat at. Ono Hawaiian Barbecue. Like, why did y'all not tell me about Ono Hawaiian Barbecue before this? Like, literally, I am their biggest fan now. Food is so freaking bomb, you guys. I've had Ono Hawaiian Barbecue literally 2 days in a row. Look at how bomb this looks. I get the chicken katsu with rice and then double mac salad, because it comes with 3 little scoops. So you could either get, I think, triple mac salad, triple rice, or like 2 rices and 1 mac salad, or like whatever you kind of want. And I also have katsu sauce on the side so I could dip my chicken in it. Let me prepare my little meal. I'll have a couple little bites and then I'll start actually talking to you guys. And then the katsu sauce, I've never had katsu sauce. I have no idea what it even is, but it's so freaking bomb. I use it to dip my chicken in here. Mix up my little rice. I'm just gonna kind of have a bite of everything, you guys. I actually haven't ate all day long. This is my first meal of the day, which is horrible. Again with the katsu sauce. Oh my god. Like, this is the best combo ever. Literally, if you have not had if you haven't had Ono Hawaiian Barbecue, you're missing out. So freaking bomb. And you get so much food. I really want to do this mukbang style because I haven't done a video like this in a long time. Okay, so I've been getting so many questions on how I potty trained Sophie. Is that how you would say it? I think potty trained, right? She is officially now potty trained before 2 years old, you guys. I'm so proud of her. And I've mentioned this a couple times on my TikTok, and I've been getting so many questions on what I did, how I did it. A lot of you guys are saying that you guys are struggling really bad, that you guys please want some tips. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some of my potty training tips, what I did, how I did it. I'm not a professional potty trainer, baby potty trainer teacher. This is just what worked for me, what worked for my baby, and maybe it could work for you, maybe it won't work for you. Remember that every single baby learns at their own stage. So just because your baby's a little bit older and they're not potty trained yet, maybe they're just not ready. Some babies are not ready yet. So when Sophie was like, oh, a car just passed by, I'm embarrassed. Biggest tip that I can tell you guys, 2 of my biggest tips before I get into how I kind of did it with Sophie. Literally, you guys, fuck the diapers. Get rid of the diapers. The diapers are only going to make them take steps backwards. Don't get one of those little toys. I mean, if you really want to do what you think is going to work for your baby, I would say skip out on the little toilets. You know, the little toilets that they sell, that they just go in them and you just clean them every single time. It's just going to be a mess. It's going to be a hassle. And honestly, I think it's going to create a whole nother problem because later on you're gonna have to transition them from the little toilet to like the big toilet, and then you might have issues with that because then they might be scared of going to the big toilet because they're gonna be used to going to the little toilet. You're gonna have to be cleaning it out every single time. It just seems like a mess to me, and I feel like they're not necessary. I recommend is that you get one of those little toilet seat covers. Do you guys know which ones I'm talking about? I'll put a picture on the screen of them. But that's what I got for Sophie, and that's what has worked the best for me, and she still uses it now. Sometimes she'll go on like the toilet without it, but that's what I started with, and I feel like that's what really helped her. Sophie was like a year and like 5-6 months. I already knew I wanted to potty train her. I had already bought her her little toilet seat cover thing months before that. I think maybe before she was even like 1. Just because I was at TJ Maxx and they had it and it was like $5, so I bought it. Even though I knew she was too small and I wasn't going to start training her yet. So after her first birthday, she was obviously still little. A 1-year-old is very, very little. I don't know any like literally 1-year-olds that are potty trained, but if you like kind of start whenever you feel like it's best for you and the baby, but mainly the baby's gonna show you when they're ready. Like they're gonna show you signs that they're ready. I've heard of people trying to potty train their kids like when they're not ready, and it just kind of makes them take steps backwards, or like it makes them scared to go. So definitely look out for the signs, like your baby's gonna show you when they're ready. You're in like 6 months. She was already pooping like a grown person, okay? Like, it was too much for these diapers to handle. I could tell that she was uncomfortable. At like a year and 6 months, like, she was like, she wouldn't really let us change her like so easily. Like, she would move around a lot. Like, it was literally like wrestling an alligator to try and change her diaper. I'm like, girl, you're the one that has poop. I don't know why you're fighting us so hard on this, but like, she would not let us change her. Like, it was a hassle. We would get poop everywhere, and it was just like so nasty. At that point, I did try to sit her on the toilet maybe like when she was like a year and like 8 months. I think maybe that's when I tried to actually sit her on the toilet, because at a year and 6 months, yeah, she was uncomfortable, but she was still like pretty little. I don't know when I really tried to sit her on the toilet for the first time, but I had tried to sit her on the toilet like a few times maybe before I actually had like started officially potty training her. She was too small. She was too scared. Like, I would try and sit her and like she was just scared. So like obviously like I just knew she wasn't ready. I do think also having them go to the restroom with you, like she would always go to the restroom with me. Obviously I'm her mom. She would watch me, and even if I wasn't going number 2, like let's say I'm going in there quickly and I'm just peeing, I would always, whenever I would sit on the toilet, I would always be like I would dramatically do that to her. Want your baby to learn something, you need to do it like dramatic, and that's how they learn it. Like when I taught her to eat from a spoon, when I taught her to eat, when I taught her to drink from a straw, I would do it so dramatic. Like I would get the straw and I would be like when I taught her to eat, I would like, that's what I would do, and that's what taught her how to chew. Like, I'm telling you guys, you have to do everything so dramatic for them, and that's how they learn. So yeah, doing like noises when I was on the toilet, like I would just be like gaga. I would always be like gaga, 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 gaga. And I don't know if maybe that like kind of went into her brain, like she started to slowly learn it, because you'd be surprised, even when babies are little, the things that you say, like they stick to their heads. Like, because I remember when she was a baby, I tried to like teach her like a little bit of sign language, but like she was too small, she wasn't understanding it, so I kind of had forgotten about it. Literally after she turned 1, she started doing the sign language that we had taught her. Like after she turned 1, she started doing milk, she would do eat, she would do more, like she would do a lot of signs. And we hadn't even practiced them with her in a long time, like, but we had done them before, like when she was like maybe 6-8 months, and I guess like it just kind of like maybe stuck to her brain, and then she started doing it like when she was like 1. So yeah, you need to do everything dramatic for them. Point, she's like a year and like 8 months. At this point, I start to notice not only is she not letting us change her, but she was starting to get a lot of diaper rashes. Like for a while, she was getting a lot of diaper rashes. And it's because like she needed to be trained already. Like her poops were too big. It was literally like a grown man poop. And like we would never let her sit in her poop or her pee. We would never like, we would change her right away. The second she had a dirty diaper, even if it was just a little bit of pee, we would always change her, because we never wanted her to have rashes. And she never had rashes up until that point when she was like a year and 8 months. And I knew that it was because like she needed to like go to the toilet already. So then around that time, she was like, when the babies stop like letting you change them, that's kind of a sign that they're a little bit ready. But sometimes they're little and they're still not letting you change them, so it's not like a huge sign. But then she started showing me more and more signs. Like, for example, not only did she not let us change it, she did not want to wear a diaper. Like, I'm talking, I would get her dressed, she would completely take off her shirt, she would take off all her clothes and her diaper. Randomly, we'd be eating. Oh, what the heck, baby? Why are you naked? Like, she would just be naked all the time in the house. So that was another sign that she started showing us. Like, she did not want to wear her diaper. Like, obviously, it was uncomfortable for her. What else did she do? And that was, like, the biggest sign that, like, she was ready to be trained. Like, she did not want to wear her diapers anymore. I started trying to sit her on the toilet every single morning with me. But I was kind of slacking it. Like, I wasn't really taking it that serious yet. Because sometimes it was easy for her to just kind of go in her diaper and, like, we would just change her. But I would still do little things like telling her caca every single time. I would take her to the restroom with me. And a couple times I had tried to sit her on the toilet. But even though she had shown me signs, I think she was still a little bit small. Or maybe just wasn't ready, because I would sit her in the toilet and, like, I could tell that she was a little bit scared. For a little while, she was scared of the, like, seat cover. So she would sit on the toilet and then just without the seat cover. And then I would be there for so long, like, waiting for her, and she never did anything. Sometimes when I had sat her in the toilet, she would go and poop somewhere else, not on the toilet. One time I turned my back for like a second to go get her a diaper because I was like, okay, she's not going to go to the toilet. She gets up and goes poop in the shower. And like I said, at this point, like, she would never wear a diaper. She was always just naked in the house all the time. One time she had pooped on the carpet. Like, guys, I'm gonna speed this video up because my camera's like literally overheating. Anyways, at this one time she had actually pooped on the carpet. Like, I'm telling you, she would just be naked all the time in the house. But I feel like we weren't taking potty training that serious yet, because I feel like I didn't know what to do. Like, I was really lost on what to do. Like, I would try and sit on the toilet, she would be there for a long time, like, she just would never go. Me and Dana would talk about it all the time, like, hey, like, we should, like, actually take, like, the time to actually start potty training her. Like, she needs to be potty trained, like, now. Like, we would always, like, she needs to be potty trained. Like, we need to actually do it. So what I had thought about doing was doing the 3-day method. I think that's what it's called. People said to just, like, keep the babies without a diaper in the house, like, just without, you could, like, have, like, little shorts on them, but just, like, it's better for them to just be naked, I think, in the house, like, obviously. And just do not leave your house for, like, 3 days. Take them to the restroom every, like, 10-15 minutes, and they're gonna learn. Like, that's what I have heard. That's most likely what I wanted to do for her, but I never got around to it because then she ended up kind of just teaching herself. Let me tell you guys what I mean by that. Like I said, she never had a diaper on. She was always naked in the house. And one day I was sitting on the couch and I smelled something weird. I was like, somebody pooped. I don't know. I didn't know if it was Mommy's. I didn't know if it was Blue. I didn't know if it was Sophie. But I knew somebody had pooped. Also, for a little while before this, she would pee on the floor all the freaking time. I remember for a while, she was just peeing on the floor all the time. And as soon as I smelled that, I looked up. There was like a little, like, I'm talking like a little dot of poop on the floor. I looked at her and I was like, baby. I was like, kakatasa. I picked her up. I was like, kakatasa, kakatasa, kakatasa. That means poop toilet, poop toilet, poop toilet, poop toilet. I just kept telling her that, kakatasa, kakatasa. I picked her up, put her in the toilet, and she pooped. She pooped. I remember it was December 18th. I'm kidding, no. It was literally December 18th. I know, because I took a picture of her poop. It's just first time mom things, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I was so proud. That's officially, since that day, that's when I took potty training serious, and I was like, okay, she's ready to go. She went poop in the toilet. Ever since that day, she would always go poop in the toilet. Now what I was having an issue with was that she would go pee in her diaper still a lot. I had gone on my IG stories and I had kind of asked you guys for advice. Everybody told me, get rid of the diapers, go buy her some calzones. So that's what I did. I got rid of the diapers. I went and bought her some calzones, but I was still having the same issue. Like, she would not, at this point, she was now not pooping in her diaper at all, or pooping on herself. She would only poop in the toilet. She was still peeing. Like, she would pee in the toilet too, but she would pee on herself as well. So then I got rid of the diapers and I got her the calzones, but I was having the same issue. She was still peeing in them. So then at this point, I completely got rid of the diapers. I completely got rid of the calzones, and I would just put her pants on or her outfit and just put no calzone or no diaper on her. And then that's how she officially learned. Like, I think like maybe her not feeling like she has like something on her. Like when she felt like she had like a calzone or a diaper, I feel like she like felt safe to go because like she would just get changed. But then when I stopped putting the calzones or anything on her, like that's when she just started like slowly, she just made slow progress. Like slowly she started to like let me know more. And like at first I would obviously ask her all the time. I would constantly take her even though she wouldn't tell me. But now she's at the point where she's fully 100% potty trained. Like now I don't even ask her. Like if I notice it's been a while and she hasn't gone, I will. And obviously like if we're leaving the house, guys, my camera keeps getting overheated and my car's literally about to be out of gas. What I was saying, obviously when we would leave the house, I would take her to the restroom before, and if we were going on like a long car ride, I would put a diaper on her. But at this point, like she wouldn't go in her diaper anymore. The issue I was having is that she was still having accidents, like poop and pee, but mainly pee. But she would like have poop accidents sometimes with my mom and with Daniel, because I feel like they wouldn't take her so serious, or the potty training as serious as I was. And sometimes she would say pee pee. The second she would say pee pee, you need to run to the toilet and take her. Like it could be pee, it could be poop, but you need to take her. That's what I would tell them. But they weren't really catching the memo. They weren't really getting with the memo. So I stopped leaving her with any of them. I was with her 24/7 because I really wanted her to get it together. At this point, it was like January. She starts getting pretty good at the potty training. Like she wasn't really going pee or poop in her calzone at all, and I wasn't putting diapers on her at all. I would only put a diaper on her for her to go to sleep. She had a calzone on all day. So sometimes like ganaba poquito la pipí, like she would pee a little bit sometimes, but I think she just didn't know how to really hold her bladder. Now she's at the point where like she will hold it. Like she will hold it. Not that I make her hold it, but sometimes we'll go in public. That's the only issue I have right now, is that sometimes she's scared to go in the public restroom, so she holds it. And I know she's getting better at holding her bladder, like, which I don't want her to hold it all the time, but I'm just saying, like, because at night she doesn't go pee in her diaper anymore either. She waits until the morning time to go to the restroom. I would officially consider her fully potty trained as of like this past month. So she's fully potty trained right before her second birthday, which I'm so freaking happy and proud of her. But like I said, every single baby's different. Every single baby learns at their own pace. Don't get discouraged, but it's kind of like a partnership. Your baby's gonna show you when they're ready, and you kind of have to put in the work with them, and then you guys have to just kind of work together. I knew she was officially potty trained because there was a couple times that she had wet my bed, because like I said, I would put a diaper only on her when she would go to sleep, and a couple times I forgot because I had never put diapers on her. Nobody puts diapers on her during the day, so I would forget at night to put one on her, and she would pee my bed. So twice she peed the bed, and then a couple weeks ago, 3 times I had forgot to put a diaper on her at night, and 3 times I had woke up. I went to go wake her up, and I noticed she didn't have a diaper. I was like, oh shoot. And she had not wet the bed, you guys. And now like sometimes she'll wake me up in the middle of the night and she makes me take her to the restroom and stuff. So now she is officially potty trained, you guys. Everybody give a little round of applause for my baby Pika, because I'm so happy, you guys. Definitely a journey, you guys. It's not gonna happen overnight, but like I said, just look out for the signs. Ditch the diapers, ditch the little tiny toilets, and honestly ditch the calzones too until they stop having accidents. That's what kind of worked for me, but also what worked for me might not work for you. Kind of do what's gonna work best for you, and just kind of take my little tips into consideration if you want. Guys, I'm gonna run and get some gas because my car is running out of gas. So I still need to shoot my new arrivals, so I'm gonna go inside and shoot some of my new arrivals because it's a little bit too windy out for me to shoot outside. So I guess I'm gonna shoot some of them inside, and after that, see where my day takes me. I definitely am going to the gym, so I'll try and take you guys along if it's not too packed. I'm going with a friend, so maybe she'll help me. She could help me record a little bit because I'm a little bit shy or whatever to record at the gym, especially with a lot of people. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna hurry up and go inside because my camera's overheating. Who else has been a victim of these TikTok girlies with perfect hair, and you follow their tutorial thinking blow dry your hair, put like a bunch of rollers in, follow their tutorial like to the T, and then you take it off and it looks nothing like theirs? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, because I can't be the only one that has followed so many tutorials and it just never turns out. I will say it's probably my fault. It's probably not them, but I will say a lot of these TikTok tutorials, like your hair already, like these girls have already like super perfect hair. Like they could probably put it in a bun and like they're gonna wake up and it looks good. Honestly, I give up on doing all those tutorials. I give up on doing the rollers and like the socks, all that stuff. Like, it just hasn't worked for me. I've spent too much time doing my hair and like just wasting it, because then the next day like it doesn't even look good. Also, I don't know if my extensions just don't hold a curl very well, but they just don't. My hair just looks the nicest, I feel like. I just think I also don't know how to style my hair. My hair just looks the nicest whenever I just straighten it. Like tonight I just straightened it because I have extensions in. Like, come on girl, like I have no excuse for my hair to not look good, other than I'm a mother, so I don't have time to like do my hair all the time. It's either hair or makeup or like, you know. But it is currently 1:14. I'm about to go to bed right now. Sophie actually went to bed like a little bit before midnight, which is like amazing because she's been going to bed super late every single day. Literally yesterday she went to bed at 3 a.m. so I haven't been able to like get up and stuff. I did go to the gym and I forgot to record with you guys because I ended up working out with two of my friends. Well, one of my friends and then the other girl, I actually just met her like today, but she was really nice too. And so I was working out with two different people, so I think I just like was caught up in the moment and stuff, and I didn't really record for you guys. Also, I was doing legs again, and I did legs the day before. I was super freaking sore, but I got a super good workout. No way I'm gonna be able to do legs tomorrow though, because I'm like super sore already. But anyways, you guys, we're attempting one last thing. I think like I said, I give up on the curls, I give up on all that. Like I just can't do it, okay? I can't. I do get a lot of people telling me, oh Liz, why don't you like style your hair? Girl, I don't know how. So unless you're gonna hire a hairstylist for me, please. I did put in rollers in my hair. I did it a little bit different, but just on the top, just for volume. I did like the big rollers, that way like it doesn't give me like a big curl, because it's not really the look that I'm going for. And they've been in my hair for about like 20 minutes, so let's take them out. Fingers crossed that they look good. Like I said, I didn't do it like for a curl, I did it for volume. So let's see if it's giving what it's supposed to. Oh no, it's a little too curly. But even if it's curly, I'm not gonna straighten it, because I'm gonna wait to see what it looks like in the morning. Straight hair. Ooh, I do really the bangs. I do want them to have a little bit more of like bounce and curl and stuff. You see, like, well, the bangs actually turned out cute. They're not getting right now, but just wait till I brush them out, okay? But like I said, I don't want a big curl because like the rest of my hair is literally straight. So let me do like a little partido right here and see what it's giving. I'm not going for like, oh no, it actually looks really cute, right? Or you guys are gonna be like, no, it looks so ugly. No, it actually looks super cute. I didn't want like a curl, like I said. I just wanted like a little bit of more volume at the top. Oh yeah, and then now when I brush it out, like it kind of goes into my hair. The bangs, I do want them to be a little bit more like bouncy and like maybe a little bit of more of a curl. Actually, really like the way my hair came out. I have like a little bit more bounce at the top, but my hair is still like straight at the bottom. And then also the straightener, when I straighten the ends of my hair, I kind of like curl it out a little bit so that it's not like super pin straight. I actually really love the way that my hair turned out. Like, okay. I also want to show you guys this super cute set that I have on. It is from Gym Brats. It's this little sports bra, and then the matching, oh my legs are so sore, matching little shorts. They say Gym Brats on the back. I wanted to mention it because I officially have a discount code with Gym Brats. You guys can use the code Lizette06. It's not like a commission discount code, it's just a little hookup for you guys, because literally Gym Brats is my #1 top favorite fitness brand. Like I like pretty much all of my shorts are from them. I have some from Amazon and like from a couple other brands, but usually all my gym fits are from Gym Brats, and like their quality is just like top notch. They have like the cutest stuff, not see-through, and I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog right here because my camera is about to die. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button down below if you guys are new to my channel, because I'm coming back with the vlogs, okay? I promise this time I'm going back with the vlogs. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one.